If I told you that for under $35,000, you could own a car that makes every drive feel like a weekend getaway, you'd probably think I'm exaggerating. But here's the twist, there are actually two of them. The Toyota 86 and the Mazda MX-5 Miata. Two lightweight, rear-wheel drive legends that don't just move you from A to B, but make every turn, every gear change, every little throttle blip feel like a private performance. One of these will make you fall head over heels, the other might just make you question everything you thought you knew about driving. But which one delivers more smiles per mile? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which set of keys you'd reach for first. The Toyota 86 didn't just roll into the sports car scene, it reignited something. Co-developed with Subaru, it was Toyota's way of saying, yes, we still know how to have fun. Inspired by the AE86 from the 80s, it brought back that perfect mix of balance, precision, and driver connection. It was never about overpowering the road. It was about dancing with it. Meanwhile, the Mazda MX-5 Miata has been charming drivers since 1989. It's not just a car, it's a love story on wheels. It captured the pure essence of the classic British Roadster, but without the breakdowns and leaky roofs. Over the years, it stayed true to its mission, lightweight, simple mechanics, and a feeling that you're part of the machine, not just sitting in it. Both cars have built cult followings. Both are celebrated by people who care more about driving feel than horsepower bragging rights. And both carry reputations that make this face-off feel like the kind of duel you could watch all day. Now, let's get to the heartbeat of these machines. Under the hood of the Toyota 86, you've got a 2.4-liter naturally aspirated flat-4 boxer engine. It's good for 228 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque. It revs willingly, delivers its power smoothly, and loves to be pushed toward that red line. No turbo here, just pure, linear power delivery that rewards skill. The MX-5 Miata? It packs a 2.0-liter naturally aspirated inline-4 with 181 horsepower and 151 pound-feet of torque. Less powerful on paper, sure, but remember, it also weighs less. The Miata tips the scales at around 2,400 pounds, while the Toyota 86 comes in closer to 2,800. That difference matters. It's why the Miata's 0 to 100 km/h time hovers around 6.5 seconds, while the 86 is in the 6.1 second range. On the track, the 86 feels planted and precise. The low center of gravity from that boxer engine makes turn-in sharp and predictable. It thrives in corners, with a chassis that communicates exactly what's happening under you. It's a car you can push hard without feeling like it's going to bite you, unless you really try. The Miata, on the other hand, feels alive in a different way. It's lighter, more playful, more eager to change direction. The steering is telepathic, the gearbox is one of the sweetest you'll ever use, and even at moderate speeds, it makes you feel like you're in a full-on race. Both brake confidently, both can handle track days and weekend canyon runs, but they speak different languages. The 86 is the calm, precise surgeon. The Miata is the wild street performer. When it comes to tuning potential, the 86 takes the win. That boxer engine responds beautifully to forced induction. Throw on a turbo or supercharger kit, and you can easily push past 300 horsepower without compromising too much reliability. The Miata? It can be turbocharged too, but you'll start running into limitations faster, partly due to the tighter engine bay and cooling challenges. As for engine life, both have strong reputations if maintained properly. An 86 driven hard but cared for will easily see over 200,000 kilometers without drama. A Miata? Some owners have crossed 300,000 kilometers with little more than routine maintenance. But let's be honest, performance isn't everything if you can't actually live with the car. Slide into the Toyota 86 and you'll find a more modern, driver-focused cockpit. Supportive sport seats, a decent infotainment system, and enough space to throw a couple of weekend bags in the back seats. Yes, it technically has rear seats, even if they're only useful for kids or, let's be real, extra storage. Road noise is present, but not overwhelming. The ride is firm, but livable for daily use. The Miata's interior is tighter, more minimalistic, and yes, more cramped. This is a true two-seater. If you're over 6 feet tall, you might feel like you're wearing it more than sitting in it. But the design is charming, the seats hug you just right, and with the top down, every drive feels like a vacation. Cargo space? Let's just say, don't plan on doing a Costco run in it. Price-wise, the Toyota 86 starts a bit higher, but not dramatically. Factor in fuel economy, around 9L/100 km for the 86 and closer to 7.5L/100 km for the Miata, and the Mazda starts looking like the thriftier option. Maintenance costs are low for both, especially compared to bigger performance cars, and parts availability is excellent. Reliability? Both are Japanese, so as long as you're not abusing them, they'll take care of you for years. But cars aren't just numbers and practicality, they're emotional decisions. The 86 has a sharper, more aggressive personality. It's for the driver who wants to attack corners, maybe hit the occasional autocross, and have something that looks like a proper sports coupe. The Miata? It's pure joy. It's about feeling the wind, hearing the engine echo off the buildings, and smiling every single time you pull into your driveway. If the 86 is the disciplined athlete, the Miata is the charismatic dancer who can make anyone fall in love. Looking ahead, both have strong futures, but for different reasons. The Toyota 86 is still fairly new in its current generation, which means it'll hold value decently for a few years before the next refresh. As a platform, it has a massive aftermarket community, which helps keep demand high. The Miata, however, has a long history of becoming collectible, especially special editions. As we move toward an electric future, lightweight, naturally aspirated roadsters are going to get rarer. That makes the Miata a very tempting long-term hold for enthusiasts who want something that could appreciate in value. So, who's the winner? If you're chasing lap times and want something you can also daily without too much compromise, the Toyota 86 is your weapon. If you want a car that turns every grocery run into a joyride, that makes even traffic feel like a scene from your favorite driving movie, the Miata is unbeatable. For pure investment potential, my money's on the Miata in the long run, but the 86 might give you more practical fun today. Now the only question left is which set of keys you'd grab if they were both right in front of you.